on spray jets, whether the stair wand or other wands, if you look at the opening of the jet, if you notice this one, there's something that's lodged in the opening right there. I'm going to try and zoom in. It might pick up, it may not pick up on it. See that? There you go, you see it. Look at the other one, and there's nothing. That is a hard water mineral deposit that sometimes does get through the filter in the line, if you will, and into the jet. So this jet, typically, sometimes you can just poke at it with a razor knife or something, and I'll show you a tool in a moment, and just pick it out of there. In some cases, you have to take the jet off. This toolbox is what's on the truck. Here you go. And inside this little toolbox, this is the back of the truck, either on the floor or up on one of the racks, is this wrench. This is a 1/2-inch wrench, and it goes over the jets, okay, allowing you to turn either in one direction or the other, to loosen or to tighten. Also is this tool right here. I'll call pokey pins, if you will, from small to very large. And I always use the smallest one. So once I get the jet off, the front side there, poke this in and out to poke it out. Now, if you just do it while the jet is in, you'll just push it through and you'll want to push out again. You'll have the same spray pattern. So you'd want to take this jet off. If that doesn't come out by trying to pick it out, then you take the jet off and then poke this through and then make sure it comes out, blow out the jet, put the jet back in place. It looks like it's not wanting to kind of be flicked out, if you will. Well, no, actually this is going through the hole, but that little thing is just pushed up further in there now. So if you just leave it like that without taking the jet off, that piece will want to come back out, come back and get stuck again. So I'm going to take the jet off, and all I do is just counterclockwise take it off and put it back in place. And just, don't snug it down too hard, just to where it's nice and snug, and then you're good to go. Size of this tool is a 1/2-inch socket. 1/2-inch? Where does it say 1/2-inch? Right there, 1/2-inch. And this end versus this end, either will take it off, but this has like a ratchet style. So just put this over the jet and carefully loosen it counterclockwise like everything else. And it'll just spin right off, okay? And that's it. Some more might come out, that's okay. Now you might see the inside of this, you might not. Looks like you can see through that little hole. But I'll always just kind of do that number and knock out. Oh, what came out was this little bit right there. That little piece on my finger came out of the inside of this jet. And that's what was clogging the hole inside. So now I just kind of blow it out. Look up at the sky with it, like you're looking through a telescope, if you will, and see if it makes sure it's nice and clear, and it is. And then just put it back in place. You don't always have to rethread it, but you can, as far as with, I shouldn't say with rethread, but you can put some Teflon tape on it. This also is in the toolbox. You have blue and white. Sometimes we have gray. And just maybe 1.5 little turns of Teflon tape. Tear it off. And then screw it back into place. Be careful not to cross thread. Just screw it back into place. Clockwise is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And all you're going to do is, just do it till it's, firmly tight, but not overly so. You're not going to try and damage anything. If I may here. And one more turn probably. I'll go one more. It still turns fairly easily. Okay, there we go. And it gets pretty snug. There you go. And just line them up so that the jets are straight. That's it.